What's up guys, Zaid here with another Master Duel video for you. Today I've got this Eldlich deck that I played against that I thought his premise behind his deck building was really cool, so I wanted to kind of talk about it, and I'm going to jump right into it. To start, there's 3 Golden Lord. First things first, I don't think you play 3 of this card. I'd probably play 2, plus it's an Ultra, so you can cut this, put something else in if you want, put something super rare or lower, and save some money. Then 3 Extra, 2 of the Eldlich are Black Awakening, 3 Prosperity, and 2 Cursed. These are, the Cursed and the Elixir are interesting. I don't think I would play the Elixir, like, at all. Maybe a 1 of if you have to. Oh, then also the White Destiny. I think he plays a little too many of these, and that I would probably put more reactive cards in. Maybe like a playset of Max C over them. Like, cut these 3, put in Max C, or put in Demise. And then, Cursed is weird because it takes a spell trap zone. People haven't been playing it in the TCG, but in this, I don't know, as I personally haven't tested it, but this card, I could see why you'd play it. These I feel like you should cut down on. Then for the traps, which is the majority of the deck, 3 Scarlet Sanguine, 3 Judgment. You kind of need to main this in trap decks in this format because it's best of 1. And you can't really side into these, and people are going to be main decking more back row removal. So you kind of need this to protect your Floodgates. On that same token, he plays 2 Golden Land Forever, which this we don't typically see seeing play. But in this list, he plays a lot of Floodgate, so I kind of like this being able to protect it and to be able to protect from stuff like Feather Duster. Then the 1 Imperial Order, 3 Rivalry, 3 Skill Drain, 3 Goes in, Emptiness, and 2 There Can Be Only One. This is what I like about his list in particular, is the fact that there's 16 Floodgates. This feels so fucking degenerate, and I really want to try it. The thing is, I'm not really going to buy all these supers right now, but these ultras are cards that are kind of on my radar already, like mainly There Can Be Only One and Emptiness, so when I get those, I might fill the deck out eventually over time. My personal collection right now is a lot of like just strong cards for 60 card decks, and the Eldlich kind of fit that role of being cards that have effects engraved, so I might invest in them eventually. For his extra deck, it honestly looks like a bunch of filler. Like, you might make Link Spider, you might make Vampire Sucker, and for the most part, this extra deck is just like random shit. Some things that I would recommend for players playing this deck. I was talking to my boy Corbin, Tricks Trap on YouTube, so check him out if you're interested. I was talking to him about some of the cards I think are like good budget alternatives for this deck. Let me pull them up real quick. NR and XYZ. There's what's it called? I think I might have purchased them already, actually. So, number 77, the 7 Sins, which you make on top of a level 10 or rank 10 or higher. And this card is, like, not on the turn you summon it, but any other turn you can detach to banish the entire board of monsters. So, this card's kind of cracked, but it takes a turn and it's 4,000. So, the thing is that you make these guys, Ravenous Tarantula and Pain Gainer, first, and they both have Regeki-esque effects. And they're also common. So, like, you can overlay 2 Golden Lord for one of these. Regeki the board, put the second one on top, and then put number 77 on top. And now you have a 4K beater, you wipe their board, and if the 4K beater sticks, you get to wipe their board again. And then it's also it's a fiend, and these are insects. So you can make them under There Can Be Only One. If skill drains up, it's a 4K beater. So I just think that if you're playing Eldlich, you should definitely play these cards. And then there's also what's it called? Let me find it. Volcasaurus, I think, is really interesting if you're playing this deck and you're trying to play it cheap. It's literally a common, and it makes it so that your traps become pressure on the field. You can overlay one of each trap or 2 of the same trap. Make a Volk, pop a card, then end phase, get the trap to set again, and keep your engine rolling while still, like, getting value. I don't know what rarity Gaia Charger is. If you have a Gaia, I would put that on top of the Volk if I do that, so you still can attack. But if you don't have that card, like, it's fine. You're playing this as a budget alternative. And then the last budget card that I really like is the Shark Fortress. You can detach, target a face-up monster you control, and it can attack again, and it's only a rare. So, like, you can target your 3,500 Eldlich, have that attack twice, that's 7k, plus you have the 24 off Shark Fortress, that's just game. And so, that's what I would change in the extra deck. In the main deck, there's cards that I think you could change. Like, definitely, but I like the concept of this one being a really Floodgate heavy build, and that's what made me want to, like, sit down and talk about it and look at it. And it's also cool for me personally learning some of the rarities of this. Like, I knew There Can was Ultra. I didn't know Emptiness was Ultra. I didn't know that Gozen and Rivalry were Ultra. I didn't or I mean super. I didn't know that order was ultra, and those are cool things to know. So thank you guys for watching. If you want more content, let me know, and let me know if there's any like certain decks you want. I believe I saw a request for dinos in the comments. Once I see a list, I got you. And if you guys have lists, I will leave my Discord in the description. Add me a friend, or I can't speak. Send me a friend request. Send me your deck list. If you want to do like a deck profile where we talk about it, we can. If you just want me to go over it, I can give my critiques on it. And thank you guys for watching and for supporting.